Hello students, welcome to the class. Students, till now we have studied about triangles, its classification on the basis of sides and angles. Now, today we are going to start with another topic related to triangles, that is properties of triangles. So, as we have already done about equilateral, scalene and isosceles, along with that acute angle, right angle and obtuse angle. Now it's time to discuss some properties of the triangle. So let us see what are the properties of triangle. The first property, the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So the first property of a triangle says that for any triangle, whatever the triangle is, whether it is equilateral, whether it is acute angle, whether it is right angle, any type of triangle. So for every triangle, the sum of the three angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. Neither less than 180 nor more than 180. It will be exact 180 degree. Like here, if I have taken, as you can see, I have taken an example here, and the triangle says that one of our angle is 80 degree, the next angle is of 60 degree, and our third angle is of 40 degree. What answer I will get if I add all these three values? So 60 plus 80 is 140 plus 40, and the answer is 180 degree. So yes, this triangle actually exists. So this is our first property. Sum of three angles is of a triangle is always 180 degree. The second property says the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side of the triangle. So as you can see here, I have taken two different type of triangles with the side measurements, and the property says sum of the length of any two sides. Like suppose if I take this triangle very first, so add any two sides. If I am adding these two sides very first, so what is 5 plus 3? 8. Answer is greater than the third side. Yes, the sum of the two side is greater than third one. Now if I add these two sides, 7 plus 3, answer is 10. Yes, it is greater than the third side. Similarly, if I add 5 plus 7, so 5 plus 7 is 12, and yes, 12 is greater than the third side. So this is our property, that sum of any two side of a triangle is always greater than its third side. Clear, students? So this is all about the properties of a triangle. Now, what is the actual scope, or you can say the basis of this property? Why do we learn these properties? Why we should know these properties? Yes, we have applications for these properties also, and the application is that we can use these properties to solve the questions in which, suppose two angles, suppose here in this triangle two of the angles are given to us and third one is not known. So we can use this property, this first property of triangle, to find the unknown angle, or you can say the third angle. So let us see how to do that. So here I have taken an example, and the example says if in a triangle LMN, angle M is 100 degree, angle N is 30 degree, and angle L you have to find out. That means it is not known. So what we will do if we have to find this? So very first, let us make a triangle and give it name LMN. Clear? So we have made the triangle and labeled with three vertices. What is angle M given as? Angle M, the value is 100 degree. Next, angle N is of 30 degree, and what you have to find is the value of angle L. Now let us start the solution, and what we will use? We will use the first property of the triangle, which says that the sum of the three angle is 180 degree. So let us use this property. The sum of the three angles, that is angle L plus angle M plus angle N, is equals to 180 degree. How we have written this sum of three angles as 180 degree? According to the property, right? So you can mention it at the top, according to the property. So according to the property, the sum of the three angles is 180 degree. Now, is angle L given to us? No, it is not given. That means we have to find out. So leave angle M as it is. What is the value of angle M according to the triangle? So yes, it is 100 degree. What is the value of angle M? Angle N is 30 degree, which is equals to 180 degree. Now angle L is equals to 180 degree, and we will subtract the sum of these two angles from this angle. That means 180 degree. So 100 plus 30 gives you 130 degree. To find angle L, we will subtract the sum of these two angles from 180 degree. So what you will get? Angle L is equals to 180 minus 130, and the answer is 50 degree. So this is how you can use these properties to solve any such question in which some of the angles are given and some angles are not known to us. That means we can find the value of any unknown angles. Let us take one more example related to the same. And here, let us read the question very first. The question says the angles of a triangle are in ratio of 2:3:4. So there is a triangle whose angles are given in the form of a ratio. So suppose my triangle is triangle ABC, and the angles are actually in the ratio. That means angle A ratio angle B ratio angle C is actually 2:3:4. This is not the exact degree. It is not 2 degree or 3 degree or 4 degree. It is actually a ratio, a comparison. So find the measure of each angle. So how you are going to do that? Very first, let angle A is equals to 2x. Then what will be the value of angle B? It will be 3x, and angle C will be equals to 4x. Now once again, using the property of the triangle. So according to the property of a triangle, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Put the value. Angle A is 2x, angle B is 3x, angle C is 4x equals to 180. 2 plus 3. Now we have to, since all the three terms are with x, that means we can add all these three terms. So 2x plus 3x, 5x. 5x plus 4x gives us 9x equals to 180. Get the value of x, that means 180 degree divided by 9. So the value of x is 20 degree, right? So the value of x is actually 20 degree. Now this is not the end, because what we have to find is the three angles, the measure of each angle. So from here, angle A is equals to, what is the value of angle A? Angle A is 2 into x. So that will be 2 multiplied by x, that is 20 degree. So answer is 40 degree. Angle B is equals to 2 into 30, angle B is equals to 3 into 20, which is 60 degree, and angle C is equals to 4 into 20, which is 80 degree. So this is how you can solve any such questions using the properties of triangle. I hope the lesson is clear to all of you. The concept is quite clear to all of you. Thank you, students. Thank you for the lesson.